Valuematics Australia. Extreme Programming, XP. Software Development-Centric Agile Method-Focused Software Development Good Practices. Scrum at the project management level focuses on prioritizing work and getting feedback. XP core values: simplicity, reduce complexity, extra features, and waste. Find the simplest thing that could possibly work. Communication. Team members know what is expected of them and what other people are working on. Daily stand-up meeting is key communication component. Feedback. Get impressions of correctness early. Failing fast allows for faster improvement. Courage. Allow our work to be entirely visible to others. Respect. People work together as a team and everyone is accountable for the success or failure of the project. Recognize people work differently and respect those differences. XP roles. Coach. ACTs as a mentor, guiding the process and helping the team stay on track. Is a facilitator, helping the team become effective. Customer. Business representative who provides the requirements, priorities, and drives the business direction for the project. Programmers. Developers who build the product. Writes the codes. Testers. Helps the customer define and write the acceptance tests for the user stories. Product owner and customer are equivalent. Scrum Master and coach are equivalent. XP practices planning activities, games, release planning, push of new functionality all the way to the production user. Customer outlines the functionality required. Developers estimate difficult build. Iteration planning. Short development cycles within a release. Scrum calls, sprints, conducted at start of every iteration, or every 2 weeks. Customer explains functionality they would like in iteration. Developers break functionality into tasks and estimate work, based on estimates and amount of work accomplished in previous iteration. Small releases. Frequent, small releases to test environments, demonstrate progress and increase visibility for the customer. Quality is maintained. Rigorous testing or continuous integration. Customer tests. Customer describes one or more tests to show software is working. Team builds automated tests to prove software is working. Collective code ownership. Any pair of developers can improve or amend any code. Multiple people work on all code, which results in increased visibility and knowledge of codebase, leads to a higher level of quality. With more people looking at the code, there is a greater chance defects will be discovered. Less risk if programmer leaves, since knowledge is shared. Code follow consistent coding standards. Standard code looks as if it has been written by a single, knowledgeable programmer. Sustainable pace. While periods of overtime might be necessary, repeated long hours of work are unsustainable and counterproductive. The practice of maintaining a sustainable pace of development optimizes the delivery of long-term value. Metaphor. XP uses metaphors and similes to explain designs and create a shared technical vision. These descriptions establish comparisons that all the stakeholders can understand to help explain how the system should work. For example, the invoicing module is like an accounts receivable personnel who makes sure money collected from our customers. Continuous integration. Integration involves bringing the code together and making sure it all compiles and works together. This practice is critical, because it brings problems to the surface before more code is built on top of faulty or incompatible designs. Test. The driven development team writes tests prior, TDD, to developing the new code. If the tests are working correctly, the initial code that is entered will fail the tests. The code will pass the test once it is written correctly. Paired programming. In XP, production code is written by 2 developers working as a pair to write and provide real-time reviews of the software as it emerges. Working in pairs also helps spread knowledge about the system through the team. Simple code is design, always testable, browsable, understandable, and explainable. Do the simplest thing that could possibly work next. Complex design is replaced with simpler design. The best architectures, requirements, and designs emerge from self-organizing teams. Refactoring. Remove redundancy, eliminate unused functionality, and rejuvenate obsolete designs. Refactoring throughout the entire project lifecycle saves time and increases quality. Code is kept clean and concise so it is easier to understand, modify, and extend. Some basic terminology reviews. Scrum. Extreme Programming, XP. Definition. Sprint iteration. Fixed length period of time, timebox, release small release to production sprint, release planning game, agile planning meetings, product owner customer business representative to project retrospective reflection, lessons learned, style meeting, scrum master coach, agile project manager, development team empowered cross-functional team, daily scrum, daily stand-up, brief, daily status meeting.